Well, hello there, Pisces. Welcome to Private Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for the final week of March. We're talking about the 23rd through the 29th. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I have this fantastic guiding card for the month. It is success. You have been gifted with true success. There is absolutely nothing that you will be doing this month that won't have a fruitful outcome. So do your thing, do whatever you want to, and it will come out perfectly. All right? Excellent. Well done. Probably in your favor. Ta-da! So let's now talk about our guiding messages for the month. One of them is talking about self-care. We just started adding a little spice last week to whatever our routine is, that is our self-care routine, which is super cool. And now if you've maxed yourself out already, just by adding a little bit extra, and you're not comfortable making any more moves, don't make any extra moves this week if you don't need to or don't feel like you want to. But if you're bored and you're like, okay, that was cool, I can do more. Cool, do a little extra. Don't be mad, don't be sad, just add a little extra and you'll feel a little more invigorated, a little more interest in the project. Keep adding a little spice as you go. And it will be awesome for you. I really look forward to seeing how this works out for you. I know that by now you're feeling the results of your putting the work in. And of course, by the end of this week, you will have formed a true habit, because it takes about 30 days to create a proper habit where you're like, oh, I feel like I really want to go and do that thing. So it goes from I need to do that thing to I want to do that thing. And it's super fun, okay? So self-care is awesome, and we're into it, and we're handling it, all right? Now, the second message from my better angels is all about keeping an ear out for what's going on the outside world. We're going to bring some of that information in, filter it, make sure how it affects us in our little bubble. If it doesn't, great. If it does, react appropriately. And then if it doesn't, we still want to keep note of it, because it will have something to do with how our people around us are living and having things go on. It could be friends, family, or associates. They're all having different reactions in different situations. But when you know what they're going through, you will know how to appreciate and handle them too. So now you can relate to them. You can empathize with them. All right? Excellent. Let's go ahead and look at the cards. All right? Here we go. There are the 3 cards from the overview video. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and add more cards to it, just to get a little deeper into what's happening here. All right, so what we have here, we have the 4 of Swords, and this particular week, you are becoming more comfortable with the foundation of your power, like it shows here. It doesn't have to look too fancy or special or even clean necessarily, but what we are is more comfortable. We're heaving the sigh of relief after we have removed something from our world that, even if it puts us in an awkward position or place, like a giant nest, we're still feeling more comfortable in our bodies and in our minds about what that is, okay? So this is cool. You are feeling like you can sleep better because you've made the changes, all right? So last week is turning out okay. Perfect. The 8 of Cups. Interesting. There's still more to do. Maybe there's more than one person in your life that needs to be removed so that you can move forward. But now you've done the first layer of that. Last week you did this, and now you have another layer to go. Isn't that interesting? More work to do to create a stronger foundation. Interesting. And we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is here showing that there will be the gift of love that comes your way as you work through, okay? So maybe as you release, you receive. So that's how it goes often. And it gets easier. It gets easier, and it means that even in the release, there might be some love. There might be a gift, you know? So as sometimes we say, hey, you got to go. And you realize what they're feeling, all kinds of weird stuff, but they might give you a hug anyway and say, thank you for reminding me that I was only supposed to be here for a minute, okay? Thank you for reminding me that I'm capable and I'm able and I'm a beautiful person and I can move forward without you. So they might actually thank you for the experience. So be open to the possibility. I got Harry and the Hendersons. You know, the end of that movie is kind of fun. Similar but different, but you get the gist. There's appreciation for what goes down. I won't want to ruin the movie, but there you go. This card here is talking about what's blocking you. And there is a confident male energy person, somebody who stands very, very solidly, very, very squared away in who they are as a person. They are not flappable. They are cool, all right? Most everybody looks at them and thinks, man, that guy is cool. And so he could be a person who is standing in your way this week because he wants to either be the person who's in charge, like he could be somebody that you're butting heads with at work, right? Somebody who says, hey, I want to be in charge of you. Like, but I have the foundation and power. I am the one in charge. Somebody put me in charge. I am in charge. And they're going, but I should be in charge. I should know stuff. I should be handling this stuff. And you're like, that's not what's going on, bro. So you don't have to have a lot of fuss or fight about it. Just let him talk. He's going to be somebody, and maybe you'll delegate him somewhere else and give him something else to do, because it will be an opportunity for you to, of course, sabotage yourself, overreacting to this person. This is a sabotage that's actually blocked. So good news, you can't make things worse for yourself right now. But yeah, this guy needs to be delegated to another area away from you. Don't be afraid to give him a project that he can be in charge of. It's like, oh, okay, you want to be in charge of stuff. Here, I'm going to put you in charge of this project over there in that far corner, away from me, over there. I will check on it later, but there you go. And that way he's in charge of something and you don't have to deal with him a lot. There's also a down-to-earth feminine energy person who's going to be around. Super cool chick, totally cool, which could actually, she could get in your way. Like, you're like, hey man, I really want to talk to you, want to hang out with you and all that good stuff, but I got to work. I got to do my job here. This is sort of a work-related situation. You're like, hey, I don't have time right now to do this, okay? So these are very much all work-related, I feel like, and this is something outside of work. All good, but you're going to delegate this guy to be in charge of something for you. I'm going to have you go out and load trucks or do da-da-da, and you're like, cool, good, not in my face, because the Ten of Swords is the solution. You are the guy. You are the one in charge. So you will be able to tell people what to do, and they will need to just go and do it. That's the nature of the job, right? So be a good leader, though. Remember what it was like to be the other guy. And try and use healing words or nice words as you explain to them what they need to do, and then send them off to do it. Trust them to handle it without micromanaging, all right? Cool. Now then, Eight of Swords, showing off feeling a little stuck. So you're totally in charge. This is you being large and in charge. And now you're feeling like some part of this thing, I'm feeling a little unsure about how to claim my power in this situation. So make sure that you're looking at your team and harnessing their assets, right? If somebody's really good at electrical stuff, put them over there in charge of the electrical stuff. If they're really good at getting a couple of guys to do a couple of things, only give them a couple of guys, but don't give them a whole team, right? Too many is too many, all right? So figure out what you have and figure out what your assets are and disperse them accordingly, and make sure that everybody has what they need without it being a problem for you either, right? As a result of this beautiful experience of you delegating and pushing things around and getting things going in the right direction and releasing what you need to release, I mean, there's going to be a lot to celebrate. And yes, you'll have an opportunity at the end of March to actually have a celebration. So huzzah. And of course, Pisces, if this is you having a late birthday celebration, well, huzzah, you're great, you're awesome, and you deserve it. So happy birthday. Definitely an opportunity now to celebrate your success, okay? Because, yeah, everything you've done has turned into a success. Let's get you a cosmic message, all right? So these cards have been programmed for you for this week specifically. Let's get a card for you, Pisces. Oh, that's the one right there. Whoop, yep, that's take me, take me. All right, so set these cards aside, and here we go. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Well, look at that. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life, all right? So yeah, there's a lot going on. You could sabotage you can't even sabotage yourself right now, but you're definitely in a situation where you need to celebrate the good in your life. What? Yeah, focus on and celebrate the good in your life. Bam, love it. Doing that and reboot, okay? You're gonna be awesome, because you are awesome, Pisces. This is excellent. Let's get you a pocket full of rocks, okay? So, what do we have? We have smoky quartz, we have goldstone, and we have rose quartz. All right, so this is a first chakra stone. This first chakra stone is all about you releasing things you don't need anymore, so you can move forward as you like, all right? And it's going to be very well done. This is goldstone, and it's a second chakra stone. It's about physically creating that which your heart desires. So you are in the midst of creating some beautiful stuff, and even your leadership method, maybe you're creating that anew, so that you are able to lead people or create groups of people to lead individually, or you don't have to put them all in a huge pile and lead them like a huge crowd. That may not work best. You say, okay, we're going to break you guys down into these groups and these groups and these groups, because I know I work better with smaller groups, and now you do what's right for you, and it's going to be awesome. All right? There's nothing but success coming your way in that area. All right? And we have rose quartz. So rose quartz is back in your heart, healing you up and giving you the extra love and support to keep moving forward and be this brilliant, fantastic leader that you can be. So awesome. You can get people to do what you need them to do, and they will be happy to do it, all right? Because you're going to positively reinforce people by reminding them that they're doing a great job. Yay, good for you, Pisces. Well done. So let's go ahead and put those rocks down right there. You don't have to carry them if you don't want to, but you can if you like. If you do, let me know, and come back on Wednesday and let me know how they're working for you. And if you need to adjust something, I can help you with that too. So let's have a conversation, all right? If you want to carry something else, let me know what you're carrying, and we'll have a conversation about that. And on Wednesday, we'll have another conversation and adjust if you need to, all right? I'm here for it. I'm excited to hear what you're doing and how you're doing. And of course, if you want to let me know how the reading itself is matching or not matching your day or your week, let me know. I'd be very excited to hear if there's anything working there or not working. All is good. So once again, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. It helps the little channel grow. And of course, then you won't miss a single video, because we're going to come back next week and talk about April. Oh my gosh. And I don't want you to miss a single thing. All right? Talk to you then. Bye.